Me did young chua, and maybe I'm discovered for you, Pakuma Busia for Ghana. No, me used to tap send, tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, eye convenient, eye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover ye map pimp. Tap send. Intienne, also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Nefesi kakomu Busia for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Put sugar level for check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Okay, so we are just meeting some industry people, and anytime we meet industry people, you know how we do it. We just have to vibe, just vibe. So I have Martinez here. Martinez here is a top industry pundit, and I also have Roland Amate, he's also a blogger and an industry pundit. I have seen a story where Kuami Eugene is in the news for saying that when you win Artiste of the Year in any of the categories, maybe 3 Music Awards or Vodafone Ghana Music Awards, it doesn't mean you are the best artist of the moment. What does he mean? I want to believe the pundits have the better understanding of what Kuami Eugene meant, and I'm going straight to Martinez to start this with him. That how does he understand that statement from Kuami Eugene that when you win Artist of the Year, then it doesn't mean you are the best guy? Martinez, how do you see that statement from Kuami Eugene?
Well, first of all, I'll say it's an unfortunate statement because he has won it before. And someone who has been in the industry for some time now, who is being celebrated, who has that recognition as Artist of the Year, I think making such statements, like I said earlier, was very unfortunate. I don't know what motivated him, but I think it's just disappointment. Actually,
He disappointed?
Yes.
He disappointed for? What is his disappointment about?
He had nomination and clearly he wanted to win. You get it? For me, I believe that every artist who is nominated or anyone in a category is a potential winner. And so obviously once he's there, the will or the desire to win is clear. But it looks like last year, this year, it favors Kiddy a lot. But unfortunately, Kiddy lost to Diana Hamilton. And so this year, it's like everyone was rooting for him. And I'm sure Kuami Eugene himself knows that. And so, look, I can understand him. He wouldn't allow himself to be boxed because people were actually, trying to bash him. It's like he's down for some time now. It looks like his craft is a bit shaking compared to Kiddy. People believe that Eugene had his time and Kiddy has taken over.
Okay.
And so those who didn't appreciate Kiddy's work are now trying to do so or are now appreciating it. So some way, somehow, I don't want to say bitterness, but like I said, he's disappointed. And
you don't want to say bitterness.
He has to say something to shield himself, to protect himself. And he's that kind of someone we can say is vocal. And he's outspoken as well.
Yeah.
And you always come at the defense. Okay. That's one thing about Kuami Eugene. You cannot take that from him. Okay. Anytime you throw shots at him, he makes sure he throw it back at you. And so once he said, if you win an Artist of the Year, it doesn't mean you are the best. Doesn't mean when he won, he wasn't the best. Because a lot of people had that view that Kuami Eugene didn't deserve it.
As of the year he won.
And with what he said, he's confirmed that.
I see.
And so this is a wrong statement that if he's not careful will go a long run to affect him, because next year you might win again. And you'll be referred to this. So sometimes I believe that artists should be careful what they say, or any creative person, or as a person, if you have a platform to speak, sometimes you need to be very circumspect. So what you speak will make sense out there. But if we are to go by what he said, then meaning he wasn't the best at the time he won.
I see. Now, do you also see this as some kind of disrespect to the schemes that someone has been voted as the artist of the year and he is saying the person is not the best in the year? Does this also connote disrespect to the schemes?
Of course. Of course, this is gross disrespect. But like I said, Kuami Eugene is someone who always come at the defense. So I think it's just an answer he gave to his critics or those who raised that, concern. Everyone believes in his craft. So clearly, some people felt maybe he should work hard. Okay. That is the angle others were coming from. Okay. I don't think they were trying to mock him for not winning it. But probably he understood it that way. Okay. And from the question you asked, the scheme.
Your mic can get closer.
The scheme is always working very hard. Of course, there might be some, challenges. There might be some one or two mistakes. And every time the award is over, we come hard at VGMA, point out some holes, and some kind of maybe works we feel they didn't do well, in order to help the scheme rebuild it, make it very strong the next time. And so for me, I believe that if he comes out to say something like that as an artist, it goes a long run to affect even artists who will win subsequently. And I agree with you that clearly this is a disrespect to the scheme. But of course, that is his record label mate.
Yeah.
And we all agree that over the years or for some time now, Lynx Entertainment has really done well. Lynx Entertainment has really
worked hard.
They've proven that they are the leading record label that we can mention. Okay. And so I believe that once it is his label mate that has won, he shouldn't have come out with such an answer because it will go a long run to make it look like, well, Kiddy didn't deserve it. But Kiddy didn't make such statement when he won.
Yeah, that's true.
You get to. So
that's
I
true.
don't know.
That's
some
true.
people believe there's some kind of controversy or rivalry
between Kiddy and Kuami Eugene.
But I heard Kiddy on an interview where he said, Kuami came to wish him and also congratulated him for winning the Artist of the Year. I don't know if that was just to
for the cameras.
Well, yes, or to make it look like
there was love indeed.
Yes, it tells you how a lot of people smile at you or smile with you just for smiling's sake.
Okay,
I
get it.
You cannot read what is
what is really in their minds.
Exactly.
Yeah,
there are a lot of things that goes on through people's mind, which you cannot tell at a particular point. But what he said, probably if I am Kiddy, I will begin to think too of Kuami Eugene.
See, if you were Kiddy.
Oh, yes. Because I'm your label mate. I've won. And I hear you make such statement. If I see you, I have to look at you very well.
I see.
Because I don't think probably it's love. Look.
Okay.
Kiddy deserve it. Take it or leave it.
Okay.
For me, I was rooting for Kim Promise, but...
Oh, you were rooting for Kim Promise?
Yes.
Wow.
But I said it on a platform that Kim Promise didn't deserve to win. Because... though he's been working, but it looks like he's not putting in much energy lately. The last time he won was 2019 when he won Best Songwriter of the Year with CCTV. Since then, Kim Promise...
he hasn't won anything
from 2019 to a date. And this year, he bagged 5 nominations.
And went home with nothing.
With nothing. And Kim Promise as Kim Promise as a brand, looking at the brand as Kim Promise, he doesn't deserve that.
I see.
You get it.
You think that he deserves more?
Recently, we had this guy, the Northern King Kong.
Fancy
Gadam said he deserved the Artist of the Year, and VGMA didn't give it to him because they overlooked his work. I mean, you listen to some of these things and you just sit back laughing.
I see.
But look, Kuami Eugene's statement is very unfortunate to Kiddy and to we, the stakeholders, and to VGMA
as well
as a scheme.
Okay, thank you so much. Well put. Let me switch my attention to Roland Amate. So let me pass on mic to him. Get his opinion on this Kuami Eugene statement that when you win Artist of the Year, it doesn't make you the best. Ro, what do you also see? And we wrap up. This is just some by the street side convo. Straight and short, then we run away.
Well, I think coming from Kuami Eugene, first of all, me, I'm not surprised.
You are not surprised?
I am not surprised because
you were expecting him to throw this bomb.
Oh, of course. This is an artist that we know is very outspoken, and it's very also controversial in a way. This is not the first time Kuami Eugene is in the news because of what he said or what he's saying. But my worry is that this is a disrespect not only to his colleagues in the industry, but also to the record label and the scheme.
Okay. To the record label.
The record label, yes, because when you were nominated alongside your colleague and all that in the whole award scheme, your record label were rooting for you, for people to even vote for you so that you win the award. Why? Because they wanted to prove you were the best or you are the best. So if you come out to say that winning an award or winning the overall, the ultimate, doesn't necessarily mean you are the best, then I would say that when he won, he shouldn't have thanked anybody. Because he's rather confirming the fact that probably what people were saying that he didn't deserve it, truly he did not. So he shouldn't have thanked anybody. It is, like I said, it is a disrespect to his record label and everybody who rooted for him. Because for you to say you are the best, indirectly you want to mean that any other person around you cannot be compared to you.
Okay. So how about if the understanding is this? We have all been nominated in the year under review. I worked hard, but during voting, I could not get money or I could not get people to vote for me. Does it not mean you won not because you are the best, but because you had the best of votes?
You see,
does it not mean
first of all, the fact that we all found ourselves in the same category means that our work had matched a scheme, a certain level.
Okay.
And yes, you may have come with probably a gospel song. I may have come with probably a hip life song. But it doesn't mean that yours is better than mine. The fact that we find ourselves in the same category means that is why in an award scheme, age is not a factor.
True.
Yes,
True.
it has to do with your work.
Yeah.
We are all there. And so if I win, then it is because since it is a competition, I am better than you or I was better than you. That's it. And like I always say, it has so many angles when it comes to from the hard work to the campaign to the politics and to even your public appeal.
Exactly.
So if you are not able to play some of these quarters right, obviously, and I do it better than you, I would definitely walk home with the ultimate. So when you say that, oh, winning the ultimate doesn't necessarily mean you are the best, then I ask myself, then why do you even campaign in the first place for people to root for you? Then it is better you don't even campaign when you are nominated. You can even, just like Shatawale has done, just take yourself out of the scheme because you are trying to also to say that the scheme is not fair because they do it based on probably popularity or just like he said in his statement, it is just a few people on the board that determines who is the best. So indirectly you are telling those people that they don't even know what they are doing on the board.
I see. So are you also disappointed in him?
Oh, I am very, very disappointed. I am very, very disappointed. And my pain is to even the board because he mentioned them in his statement. The board of these award schemes. And not only in Ghana. Okay. This statement, we may be seeing it lightly as maybe Kuami Eugene in Ghana saying this. But I am looking at
the impact
going
beyond
because there's an artist who is looking also to sign international deals, go on tours, be nominated, hoping to be nominated in the BETs, the Grammys, and those international schemes. And what do you want to tell them? And it is the same format that they use there. That's the same format we also use here.
Exactly.
So if you want to say it is just a few people, then we might as well do it like a world voting kind of project, so that everybody would come and vote.
I see. Beautiful convo. Like I said, it is going to be very brief. It is going to be very short. The statement has been made. It is online. And as industry people, you know, when we meet, we do everything show business. We talk showbiz, we drink show business. And I ask the views of these favorite pundits in Ghana. Martinez, who is a top pundit here in Ghana. And Roland Amata is a blogger, and he doubles as a pundit. My name is Sammy Flex. You will meet us again. When you meet us in town and you want to say something, call me. That's Sammy Flex. Me to have an opinion. Raise up your hand and I'll call you. Special thanks to the guitar staff for making this happen. We are out of here.